A critical component of the economic integration of the Caricom region is the Caricom Development Fund (CDF), according to Caricom Secretary General Ambassador Erwin LaRocque. Addressing the opening of the 48th regular meeting of the Council for Trade and Economic Development quoted on Monday, Ambassador LaRocque said part of the mission of the fund is to reduce the gaps in the development of member states.
A proposed cohesion policy has been put forward by the CDF, which will support the Caricom strategic goal of building economic resilience, stabilization, and sustainable economic growth.
One of the aims of the cohesion policy is to ensure that, in addition to supporting disadvantaged countries, the CDF should by 2020 support targeted pilot projects in every member state.
I urge member states to complete long overdue national consultations to enable the formulation and implementation of these interventions. And of course, there's also the need to replenish the fund. And lest we forget, the CDF finds its birthplace in the Treaty of Chaguaramas. The Treaty of Chaguaramas in Chapter 7 made that an integral part of our integration arrangements. It's not either or, it's part of our integration arrangements.
Quartet chaired the Honorable Sandra Husbands, Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade of Barbados, commented too on the strengthening of the CDF and its benefits to the region.
So for us to advance our interests, it is important for us to view our work not just from our individual perspective as a nation and what is good only for us as a nation, but rather what is best for our common interests as a region, as members of a community, so that we can create the type of economic growth and development, create the type of societies that are safe, that are just, that are fair, and that are prosperous, so that our people can look back and say, when they view the Treaty of Chaguaramas, that indeed it was a good thing.
In late December 2016, the government of Ghana inked 2 agreements with the Caricom Development Fund for infrastructural upgrades in a few identified coastal communities in regions 4 and 5. The agreements, worth millions, are aimed at improving access drains in the communities of Maka, Beefy Triumph, Buxton, and Ithaca, all areas once neglected under the past administration. The poor drainage conditions, among other deficiencies in those communities, impeded agricultural development. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.